Hey y'all, we back. It's another Thirsty Thursday. We want to make sure you're thirsting for the right thing. Tune in to KTSU2.com right now. Terry DeRon is in the building, y'all. It's about to be, I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm already braced. I'm ready. I think it's going to be fun. Good conversation. I will say, you know, we've been getting our lives since you left, you know. We've been doing a little evaluating, seeing what's going on. See how we dating. Oh, I got it. You're worth a healthy relationship. You are worth that. You're worth it. Yes. That's today's affirmation. You're worth a healthy relationship. So we're going to do the work. We're going to have those uncomfortable conversations so we can get. Look at them. It's cold in here, y'all. Pray. It's always cold in here. We try. Is it 15?
Alright.
Ready? Mm-hmm. You're listening to KTSU2, The Voice. It's a daily dose with Bishop Bekah, a daily dose of hope. I have an awesome guest here today. Y'all saw him last week. Terry, relationship expert. I want to get all right. Relationship guru, brother that will get you right on together if you're talking that nonsense when it comes to hot dating. All right, Terry DeRon, say hey.
What's going on, everybody? I appreciate y'all having me back.
Yes. I mean, you came in here with some hitters with the ham last week, so we was like, yes, let's keep this conversation going. Today's affirmation that I have for you today is that you're worth a healthy relationship. Mr. DeRon, tap on that because I think we've been in so many toxic relationships that the toxic relationships have become our norm. And I just want you to know that you're worth a healthy relationship.
Absolutely. I think a lot of the key to getting to that space where a lot of more women are in healthy relationships is by refining the dating process. That's kind of where I focus my energy on social media, is trying to correct the things that we know are wrong or know create problems. And one of the biggest problems that I see with women is their approach to dating and the expectations that they have by dating. So I do all that I can to try to help correct that.
Yeah.
But a lot of women are resistant to it.
Yeah, and I think they're resistant because I ain't gonna lie. I went and I was looking at your IG page. I was like, you really do. You like most women and ladies, y'all don't know. You do kind of go in on sisters.
Well, that's based off what men experience. If I was saying something that drastically was different than what men experience, men would call me out on it.
Right.
Men would be like, man, that ain't what we experienced.
This is
but
true.
Last week, did every single thing I say were the heads nodding from every male in here?
Yes.
Did I say anything that did not represent what you see in real life?
I mean, yes, I agree. But I mean, I guess it's the verbiage. You know.
Well, I don't. Some things,
ladies, y'all.
I don't know.
Emotional.
Who should I tell it to?
Ladies, y'all are petty. Ladies,
y'all know that already.
Right. So I guess the emphasis on the ladies, y'all are, it kind of, that's why they be coming. Because I was reading the comments. Because I don't think anything that you're saying is inaccurate or incorrect. I don't listen to you or watch your posts because I'm like angry black woman. If I'm a woman that is trying to know and understand the mindset of a man so that I can better communicate, I can get into a healthy relationship, I'm listening to learn. So I'm not listening to find fault. And I think sometimes people listen to respond, not listen to understand. And I think that's where people miss you, especially the women that are making the comments.
Yeah.
They miss it because you're saying some real stuff. Sis, he putting you up on game, but you arguing, being combative, that you missing the game that's being given.
That's what men deal with every day.
And now I feel bad.
Men that are giving their resources, giving their time, trying to provide a life for a woman, get that same attitude. I can't even explain the number of men that tell me, bro, or even the same women that be like, man, you say the same stuff my husband been trying to tell me.
You know what? I'm trying to tell you. Because
So
I was
imagine how that feels to be married to a woman, spending racks on her every year, and she won't listen to your perspective. But some Instagram dude that she don't even know, she's trusting him and listening to him.
But you know what? People,
even though y'all telling them the same thing.
But you know what? People feel like that about church. Because they be like, I told you that, and then you went down there and the bishop said it, and there's gospel. You know what I'm saying? But it's always easier. Because sometimes when you're in a relationship with somebody, you think, that they have different motives for the reason why they're saying what they're saying. They don't know you. You get what I'm saying? They're not in contact. They're not in a relationship with you. So for you to say it, it's like, oh, okay, that can be a thing. You know what I'm saying? I will say, it was a lot of stuff you said that had been said to me, and I was like, oh, this is a real thing. I didn't even know it was a real thing. I don't know what's going on in my life today. It's trying to be a hater. But we gonna keep it locked right here. We're gonna get into some more music. We're gonna be back. We're gonna bring it back in a few minutes after this next song. And we're gonna talk a little bit more, and then we're gonna go introduce our hot topic for today. I want you to go to our IG KTSU_2. Check out the topic for today. I ain't gonna give it away until we come back from the break. Y'all keep it locked right here on KTSU2, The Voice. You're listening to KTSU2, The Voice, a daily dose with Bishop Bekah, a daily dose of hope. It's Thirsty Thursday. We out here making sure you're thirsting for the right things, that you can get into those healthy relationships and, you know, kind of minimize on these situationships. Yes, so I have Terry Duran, a relationship expert, in here with me today. And so we have our hot topic for today is the friend zone. And just in my experience, a lot of guys don't like the friend zone.
Nobody likes the friend zone.
Okay, so let me ask you this. What is your definition of the friend zone? Because I found out yesterday, my friend zone is really a dope place to be. Amen. Okay? But I think guys think the friend zone is a bad place. So what is your definition of the friend zone?
Friend zone is a platonic only area. That's usually only a problem for somebody that has romantic interest in somebody else. So anything else you can do with a woman is just, you ain't gonna kiss her, you ain't gonna be progressing towards anything else, and you gonna get the handshake and the side hugs from her. So
okay, but what if the friend zone is layered with you getting to know me as a friend, and we can evolve to that? Like, and I guess that's
not the approach that men take when it comes to their romantic relationships. So that conflicts with the men that women really want to be with. Because you put a dude in the friend zone, he's just going to focus his attention on women that are interested in him romantically.
But, okay, wait. But hold on. Come on now. So you going to tell me that if we friends, we kicking it, we cool, it can't evolve into something else other than a friendship?
That's not going to say that it can't, but you're not going to be on his priority list. So if you got a dude that got a life, that got other stuff going on, and he got multiple women that are interested in him romantically, if he got 2 days free out that week, who's he going to kick it with? Platonic Patty? Or freaky, you know what I'm saying? The chick that's down to go all the way. Time management. It's not in his best interest to spend platonic time with you that he could be spending for showtime with a chick that's DTF.
Oh my God. First of all, dang, why you just ain't trying to get, is that it? Like, is that the end game? Is that it? Is that all? At all points?
Men don't go around searching for platonic friendships. Like, a man can meet a woman and y'all meet and y'all can be cool and that's platonic. He don't shoot his shot or whatever. Could be because he's not available. Could be because you're not available. Could be because there's no attraction. Or it could just be a respect thing. So that's cool, but that's not what men are shooting for. So if your goal is to hopefully end up with a guy and you think you're gonna go from friend zone for year one and then it's possible that could happen.
Because I'm like, how do you even know me? So for me, like, guys will be like, Bishop, you're not going to friend zone me. And I'd be like, well, what, you don't want to get to know me as a friend? Like, I think I'm a dope friend. Like, you don't want to get to know, and I guess what that says to me is you're not trying to get to know me. Like, you think I'm fine, that's fine, that has its place, but
that should be understood. Like, obviously, in any dating process, the intent is to get to know you in different settings, in different experiences, and figure out if I like you enough to keep dating you.
Okay.
And then once we establish that, do I like you enough to commit to you?
Okay.
So women saying that we need to be friends first, like, you don't get no ding ding ding, we're officially friends sticker or nothing.
You get a plaque or something.
No,
I'll give you one.
For a man, that's less interest, especially if you romantically involved with other dudes. That's telling me you like him better. So go spend your time with him. Go hang out with him.
I didn't even say that. But then I think that's also another assumption.
It's common sense. Like, from a dude perspective, you're trying to figure out which women are romantically interested in you as soon as possible. That's why men don't like women that play games and play chase me and all this type of stuff. That's the reason it don't work on the men y'all want, is because you're letting him know you're not interested. He hit you up 3 times and you curved him 3 times. You struck out. So don't be mad at him when he shot his shot. He made it known that he was interested in you and you was playing games. you're bad. That's a bad strategy.
He said you're bad.
Yeah.
But okay, so if he shoots shots at everybody, what make her different than the 100 other people
He
that
don't
he
know
shoots?
until
So we
he see her
just
and
shooting at everything,
No.
and whatever lands.
No, men spend enough time pursuing women and evaluating women that they know they pre-screen women before they ever shoot their shot. So it's not just some random. Men don't just go randomly asking for women or shooting, buying drinks for women and stuff. They sit back, peep game, scout, and then they evaluate and shoot their shot at who they are interested in. They don't know if you crazy or you a stalker then. They have to see you in different situations.
This is true.
See
This
how
is
you
true.
interact with different people. Are you insecure? He don't know all that. He just know you cute.
Right.
So the only thing that you know going into it is he finds you attractive, and if given the opportunity to have sex, he would. That should be common sense. Men don't go shooting they shot to some ugly chick that they're not attracted to.
Right.
They not buying her drinks. They not flying her out. They not doing none of that stuff. So that's common sense. That's not something women are not aware of, right?
Right. I mean, yes, we're hip. I mean, I think we do. We all have used it to our benefit once or twice. And I get that. We're going to talk about this friend zone thing more, because I think also the friend zone is subjective to what you have defined the friend zone as.
What does it mean to you?
We going to have to talk about that after we come back from the break. Y'all keep it locked right here on KTSU2 The Voice. You're listening to KTSU2 The Voice. It's a daily dose of hope. Y'all, it's Thirsty Thursday. Mr. Duran, we're going to have a team meeting. We're going to have a team meeting because, clearly, my friend zone is not the right zone, or I'm not articulating it right because I'm understanding wrong.
What I think you were describing is just a normal dating process where where you meet somebody, y'all interacting on a regular basis, and y'all are there's a possibility that y'all could become romantically involved.
Okay.
That's just the normal.
So that's not the friend zone.
No, that's not the friend
you
zone.
trying to be my friend and we, we vibing. It's not a friend zone.
No, he's not trying to be your friend. He's trying to see if there's a mutual romantic interest.
And what's wrong with being my friend?
There's nothing wrong with being your friend. It's only a problem for a man that is interested in you romantically. Some men will settle for that or just accept that if they can't take nothing else. But that's not. If you're talking about a man with options, you're not going to be the person that gets a lot of his time and a lot of his attention.
You know what? Listen, okay? I'm not trying to, gather up nobody's time. These people coming at me with these statements talking about you not going to friend zone me. Obviously, you ain't got 100 options because you hounded me about not friend zoning.
Yeah, see, when a man says you're not going to friend zone me, that means either you're going to let me know that you interested in me romantically or you not. And then we just gonna cut it off from there. We're not gonna be platonic buddies and go on platonic, dates with 0% chance of a happy ending. Do not make sense from a male perspective. Like
you have to do guarantees. Guys want guaranteed situations.
No, you can't guarantee nothing.
I love when
he wants to know that there's a mutual interest.
Okay.
I don't want you to be seeing me as a brother, but you taking me on dates and I'm buying you crab legs like a dude that's romantically interested in you would be doing.
Okay.
So men don't want to be misled the same way women want men to be transparent.
Yeah,
he wants to know that you find him attractive enough to eventually have sex with. If you don't, tell him up front or don't play that game.
Okay, all right, we're gonna tag in. The fam is here, all right. So we're gonna tag in. Symphony is here. Symphony got a word. I feel like she got it on her. Come on, Symphony, give it to us.
Hello, is the mic on?
Yes, it is.
Hello, folks. I just have a question. Is it always about sex, though?
That is a real question.
That's the only thing that separates a platonic relationship from a romantic one.
Right.
It is.
If you're not having sex with them, then you shouldn't care what he's doing.
Right.
He's just a platonic buddy. But y'all only want him to spend his time with you. Y'all don't want him dating other women. You don't want him getting sex elsewhere. So that's how it becomes about sex.
Then they make little jokes about it too.
Mr. Terry, are you speaking for all men and all women? Because
Not
I feel like
nothing.
You're saying y'all.
Nothing.
Well,
let me clarify. Nothing applies to all men or women.
Yeah.
But from a male perspective, I don't know any men that go shooting a shot just to see if a woman want to be his buddy.
Right.
I just don't.
We're gonna shoot it to the brothers. I mean, I be sitting over here like, Lord, but I mean, he be saying the real, it be real.
Man, she's so cute. I just hope she would hang out with me.
I just hope she would. Let me buy her some gum.
Let me go.
right, so we gonna shoot it. We gonna shoot it to Reese. Reese, he's gonna give us a good SAT word for this Thirsty Thursday.
All right. So, one thing I said about your friend zone, you have to be able to matriculate. And when you matriculate, it's a slow process. So that's what I think about a friend zone. A friend zone is nothing but a matriculation. It's just somebody trying to get down and see if they like you or not. It's just a slow roll. It's just a descending or ascension to where y'all trying to get to. Y'all gonna be together or y'all just gonna be friends.
You know what? You are so smart, and I can't take it. Okay, I just can't take it. I love these SAT words. Shout out matriculation. If you don't know what it is, Google that thing. It'll help you. All right, I feel like Drip got something for us because he been back here giving us amen corner all morning.
Actually, I am just happy that Brother Terry Devon is in here because when I say these things,
he done hit you with the
people
brother.
look at me and they be like, "No, Ken, that's not real. That's not how stuff happens." I'm like, "No, nobody wants to sit up and try to pursue someone who's not interested in him." And I told Bishop the other day, I said, "You have the friend zone wrong. You do not have it figured out." I said, "What you talking about is something that's fun. A friend zone to me is a situation to where it's, both of you guys are in a party. Y'all got the group chat going. But if one person likes the other person and somebody ain't liking them back, that's somebody stuck in the friend zone. The friend zone ain't we hanging out, we chilling, we having a good time, we do our thing, whoop-de-whoop. And no, that's friends with benefits.
So hard.
That's a good time. And if you threaten me with a good time, then I don't have no reason to be upset.
That's a good time until somebody catches feelings.
Yeah.
Like the opposite of friend zone is situationship, right?
We talked about that today. It's a lot of that going on. In
a situationship. Doesn't apply to all, but most situationships is a situation where a woman is sexually involved with a man and she wants it to be a committed relationship and he's like, "Nah, I'm good staying single." That's primarily, I get women questions, how can I get it to go to the next level? How can I get them to commit, etc. And most men are looking at that like, man, that is way better than being in the friend zone, because the difference is the woman's getting consistent time, attention, and sex. She's just not getting a commitment. The dude in the friend zone may get her time, but he's not getting no kisses, no hugs, no booty rubs, no Nathaniel. He's getting an infinite amount of fantasies. That's it.
Infinite.
So men are looking at women like, man, sign us up for the situationships then. You know what I'm saying?
They trial?
I can't. No, wait. Jay Renee.
My 7-day Netflix.
I want to see Amazon.
You know what?
What in the definition of the title?
We gonna shoot it to Jay Renee. Jay Renee, situationships.
y'all.
Jay Renee, I need you to come, but I need you to come up for the women now. Don't go over there on the other side. Come up for the other team. Come on, team.
Okay. Well, I'm
Jay,
going to try not. Well,
I
don't know how he used matriculation. Don't throw that up there. That's in the search box. But here's my thing. Men catch feelings too.
Jay Renee, I thank you, honey.
They just don't admit that.
Thank you, Jesus.
Somebody.
I just was waiting on somebody.
When we talk about Nathaniel, Ricky, Bob, Ricky, and Mike, it don't matter.
I was waiting on somebody.
You need to tell me what is wrong. Don't expect me to alter my situation just because you have some little puppy eyes.
Wait a minute. Now, that's what she's saying, Mr. Duran, is the female version of what you talk about, how women, they start acting crazy and they start trying to put you in a relationship, and you don't. That's not what we agreed to. The original agreement was we're here, we're living our best life, not going back and forth with anyone. Right. And then, somebody catches feelings, and it's not always the woman that does catch
We just
feelings.
said nothing applies to all men.
I know, but you really be harping.
And when I said, before I spoke about situations, I said not all situationships.
You did.
So I clearly stated that it does not apply to all. Meaning that we know there are men that do it too. We know men.
But the passion.
I know exactly. You may not have said all men. The men in this room, the majority was on board with you.
That's because it applies to most men.
Right.
That's because it applies to a vast majority of men.
The men. We're gonna listen. We're gonna
if there were 100 men in here, you would be able to point out the ones that disagree.
Right.
because they're gonna stick out like thumbs.
And also, the dog that gets hit is the one who hollers. So when y'all over here talking about
those dudes, they don't
happened,
represent the
right.
type of dudes we talking about.
The
Are
The
you
dog.
talking
dudes
about
that
cute
the
dogs?
dude that get in his feelings
Yeah.
and don't know how to handle it and act irrational. That's not the dude women want to be with.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna say, I guess for me, I've been in situations where it is the guy that, you know, people want to be with because he normally doesn't do that. That's not his norm. So it'll be like a one-off type situation. So I don't friends with. I got told that what I was talking about was friends with benefits, and I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Well,
Or casual.
friends with benefits is a situation where y'all are not trying to progress towards a relationship.
Okay.
Like, we cool. When you available, text me and we can hook up.
Okay.
That's
But we
that
can't
could change
be.
though.
But no, I think
your
that
feelings
you
could
can,
change.
Yeah.
You can. Your feelings can always change,
Change in the
and you can
process.
always have a discussion. Hey, I thought we was just cool,
Cool.
but I didn't fell in love, or I this and
Yeah.
that. Like, you can always
Why
have
is
that
that
discussion.
funny? That can
No,
happen.
because that's real life.
That's real life. It can
Because
happen.
the reality is you could be friends with benefits and you get pregnant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so
Jesus, that's
so
deep.
you don't know what's gonna happen in any romantic relationship.
Yeah.
And one thing I also, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. One thing I also noticed that friends with benefits, unfortunately, maybe somebody's comfort level. That may be their way of getting to know you, to be your friend first. Let me just tell her I want to be friends with benefits. The whole time I really like this girl, but I can't just tell her to like it because, you know, everyone doesn't understand rejection. Everyone doesn't understand being
That's
told
true.
no. Everyone doesn't understand being let down by the one person. You might be like, hey, I'm finna tell this girl I like her. I've never told anyone. So they
Yeah.
just want to guard that feeling. So
Yeah.
they may just want to introduce the friends with benefits or introduce a situation that they think is beneficial to you, because they think it will ultimately bring out the best in you, and then y'all will, you know, get together.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna push this to can men and women just be friends?
Of course.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Can they just solely be platonic?
I
Like,
have a
can
lot
it
of female
never
I have
cross
many female
over
friends.
to the other side?
Yes.
Because no, like my daddy is like this. He was like, "Ain't no man trying to be your friend. You can't be friends with a guy." And like,
You can't.
but no, okay, so
you can't expect
that's
him to be
mindset.
your best friend.
Yes.
You're not going
your
to get
best friend now.
a large amount of his time. He's not going to be spending a lot of time with you.
so wrong.
But you can still be cool. He can still come to your barbecue. He can still
Right,
see you at the
right.
club
He
and buy
is
you a
not
drink
telling you
and not approach you sexually.
Right. It's so hard to be a female's best friend.
I'm trying to see why y'all act like this.
But okay, so no, okay. Let me drop this real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna drop this real quick. So I think one of the greatest regrets that I have just in dating life is my childhood best friend was a guy, and we had been best friends since we were 11 years old. And so we dated in college. And that was like one of the worst mistakes because like now we can never be the friends that we were.
That's a choice. You can be
You
friends.
got-
You were.
No, we can't because like I was married and that was weird because
but-
people didn't understand the dynamic. And then like he's married now and that ain't I'm not get, you get what I'm saying? The dynamic
y'all
is
from being
weird.
friends with y'all too.
Huh? Who was
Who's
friends?
stopping y'all from being friends? Like you clearly.
Because I'm respecting that man marriage. I don't know.
If you not, as long as you're not sleeping with him,
That's
you're
what
not
I'm saying.
disrespecting
You're not
his
disrespecting
marriage.
Nobody.
But no, people, no,
But
that's
people,
not how
then
that works.
people,
That's
a
how-
lot of people are insecure about
Right.
exes and people you were used to be involved with type of. So I get it. I get
Yeah,
it.
and I don't want to cause nothing in nobody's space, and I didn't want him to cause
Yeah,
that in my
but-
space either.
That's not
That's their
necessarily that's not preventing y'all from being friends or having a
right.
friendship.
Okay.
Like you being proactive on trying to avoid some nonsense is what's preventing you from being his friend.
Okay, that's
Everybody
word.
got
Okay,
choice.
Symphony.
Okay,
Symphony.
so I feel like men and women can be friends, but the majority of my friends are males. Starting out as a young child, I think I was like 5 years old. My first best friend was a guy. We were friends. We're still friends. We just don't talk as much as we used to. But we was best friends as children. My best friend in high school, male. We are still best friends to this day. One of my other best friends, I look at them like brothers. Like we have never crossed those lines. Never wanted to cross those lines of being more than just best friends. So that whole men and women cannot be friends type of deal, that is bull.
I think we
Because
can
men and women can be friends without the extra, without wanting to lay up and cuddle and do all the extra stuff with your best friend.
And I'm like this. If you my homie and you my friend, like I am a dope friend. But like yo, and even if I recognize that you are attractive, that doesn't mean that I'm trying to get with you. Like I'd be like, yo, you my bro, so I'm gonna put you down with the baddest. Like, you not coming in here with struggle buzz talking about you my friend. Like, she gonna be the baddest. Like, I promise you, like, I am a real friend.
That's a
Like,
good friend.
From a male perspective, you have to be able to figure that out. Some women are better just being your homegirl.
Yeah.
That can be she got the cutest friends.
Yeah.
She got a cute
Let her
cousin.
be your plug.
Like
You hang with her,
it's
go to
not
the club.
always.
Or her spot might be a party.
Or her spot.
Yeah, she. There are a lot of different ways or types of relationships you could have with a woman where there's no sex involved.
yeah.
The issue comes up when there's sexual tension or there's a sexual attraction, and how people deal with rejection. You know,
Okay.
sometimes it's the chick that got a crush on the dude and he ain't feeling her like that. So now she's in her feelings. Like it goes both ways. Men and women struggle to deal with rejection. But that's where you get that myth from. That it's impossible for men and women to be friends despite all the evidence we have.
Yeah. Now, Jay Renee, have you been in, do you have male best friends?
Of course I do. I
Okay.
have more brothers than I do sisters.
Got you. So what does that dynamic look like? Well, you know what, Jay Renee, you kind of one of the homies, so I don't really think that you... But have you ever been in a situation where you really like dude and he was the homie,
Yeah.
and then he was like,
Yeah, it
no.
was in high school.
What
I
hap-
tried it twice.
It didn't work?
I tried it twice. I tried it once freshman year, and I was like, okay, now my glow up. Yeah, now my glow up.
It wasn't your glow
And then
up?
sophomore, it still wasn't my glow up. Sophomore
Okay.
year, I was like,
Oh.
because during that time, it was like, okay, if I like you, here's a song you can listen to. So
Come
I
on,
always sent
playlist.
him- At the
I
time, he was
remember that.
starting to produce,
Burnt CDs.
and I didn't burn CDs. I just sent him like links.
Oh, yeah, that's the new
I was like,
school.
ooh, I was like, oh my gosh, like, go. I know it was on my Nokia slide up, girl. I was like, hey, when you go to YouTube, type in this song. And then one day I had on, those fake Walgreens nails you just press on.
Uh-huh.
I had on those French
And it
ones.
popped off.
No, girl, I called him. He was coming out of football practice, and I was like, so what if I told you I liked you and I like showed my nails? He was like, are we talking about hypothetically? Are we talking about literally? And I was going for the layup. I don't shoot from the three.
Okay.
So I was going for the layup, and he's like, I said, oh no, like, that's a joke.
That's
like,
how
Hey,
well,
you gotta
jokingly-
do that.
Yeah,
you gotta
to save
hit
face.
people
Yeah,
with the
jokingly.
what would you do if I kissed you? Well, what if this?
I'm not
What
that
if
bold.
I'm gonna...
So I'm going for the layup, and I'm like, and I asked him. He said, "Well, no," and I was like,
Oh.
"Okay, just joking."
But the real question is, like, how did your friendship work after that? Like,
we're
were y'all
actually
friends?
we're best friends.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that takes a certain type of person to be able to take a bounce back.
That mean you handled it like an
Yeah.
adult.
Like a-
Yeah,
And I
to take a
tried it
bounce
with
back.
another.
You was like,
guy
I'm
that's
just gonna keep this thing, keep
No,
running this
because
recipe.
we were because he left and then he came back and he like lost all that weight and he was looking real nice, got a nice little edge up. I said,
You tried the nails again?
no, girl. This
No?
time I was like, oh my gosh, like.
What happened? Right. Now, I'm going to ask this question before we kind of close it down. Since men and women can be friends and the whole process of dating and Lord, these situationships, I do want to double back to these situationships. How, because I guess it's a new word, it's a new era, this situationships. What does a situationship look like to you? Because I'm learning, I have to stop making my own conclusions about what I think things are. I need to get clarity from the room. So, situationship drip.
Well, let me go ahead and spit this real quick because I know we got to wrap up real quick. But my best friend is a girl, and we were best friends when I was 10th grade. She was in 9th grade. We had been best friends like the whole time. When I graduated high school, she was still in high school. And she told me, hey, I like you, and that she had been liking me. So with our situation, like me and her, like we started to have sex like constantly and stuff like that. And at this time, like I had a girlfriend, but you have to understand.
Oh my God, we're
I'm
learning
young.
way too much about drip
like,
today.
I'm introducing her to like my girlfriends and stuff like, and we cool. And so like the way we've been able to work is always honesty. Like when I get in a new relationship, I'll let you know, hey, this is my best friend. and like we ain't having sex right now, but we'd have sex before. So like I'm gonna let you know up front, like so you can make that decision right up there.
I feel you. They keep the
in the
children
first
real.
2-3 weeks that we've been talking. Hey, this dude got a best friend. She cute. Who who he's felt. And so like. That's
rare.
That's how it is. So I want you to know up front, like, hey, like, I don't come with like problems, but I got this with me, because me and my best friend, like, we're adult enough to be like, hey, like, if you dealing with somebody, I ain't, it ain't like that. And we ain't had sex in a while, but like when I was going, like, she's always been there. So it was like. That's been my real best friend. We've been actual friends, like solid. And she does the same with her dudes. Hey, like, this is my best friend. We cool. We used to kick it, like, like such and such. But, like, out of respect, that ain't what it is. That's my best friend.
Yeah.
So you have to, like, be honest and open with people and tell them stuff like that. But
For sure. Well, I want to thank y'all for rocking. It's Thirsty Thursday, y'all. We've been finding out what we need to thirst for. Get your definitions right at the end of the day. Know what you're talking about. Matriculation. Study some SAT words, okay? Get some understanding, all right? It's your girl, Bishop Bekah, here on the Daily Dose. Just making sure you're thirsting for the right things. Shout out to Terry Deron. You are the realest, bro. Don't let him tell you nothing. Texas Southern University alum. Shout out. Come on, the Texas Southern. So y'all keep it locked right here. TSU today is up. We're going to close on out here till tomorrow. It's Fun Fab Friday. Y'all come rock with us. It's gonna be good in here. Y'all be blessed.
R.I.P. Nip.
Wait, now didn't you say last time you was like, but the girls don't want the cat?